Welcome to Paid the Cost Podcast. Yours truly, Teflon, and my boy Big Sean. What it do? What it do, my boy? What it do?
What's going on, bro?
Man. Just living life, man. Just living life. What you got going on today, man? What's on your mind?
I've been excited doing here. You know how we go when we go out there. We wasn't able to talk like the whole time we talked. So I wanted to save it for this.
Right.
So,
That's what's up.
I heard it was something you want to get off your chest. I'm sure where we're going with it.
I have been I've been into myself. I've been into trying to maintain things. I've been into trying to be a voice, so to speak. I think I have an opinion, towards everything, but I also think that I know. Excuse me. I've been trying to save myself and save pretty much uh, how can I say this? I feel being who I am, I think I got a voice that sometimes I need a platform. I need someone on the platform with me that that can really direct my energy to the point where it needs to be at times, because I'm not perfect in this thing, I need direction, and I'm gonna sit here and tell you, as I been chopping it up with you over the years, I have realized that, realness come in, in different shapes and forms, it don't have an age, because rarely, um, uh, rarely is, people will tend to think that someone younger than them can't tell them nothing. I'm one of those guys that, can say that, I appreciate talking to you a lot, because you teach me a lot, being, at the age of my son, I never realized how equipped with knowledge, that you have, so to speak, and the diverse that you have in different, in different avenues, um, I'm giving you your flowers as we speak, to salute you, to tell you, uh, um, I appreciate you coming on this platform with me and chopping it up with me and giving and being an ear, to what people need to hear. Maybe you could put them down with some of the knowledge that you have that that I have learned to grow accustomed to appreciate you for. So enough said. But as far as yourself. What do you, what do you got going on, with your mind state and with your direction right now?
Man, what got my attention from the beginning of what you said, where I didn't even want to go no together like
Yes, sir.
the reason that when you said that I shut the whole conversation down because we'll get to talking for hours and then you get to talking about anything.
There you go.
Yeah, just get it going. So
true story.
The reason I didn't want to even get into it because I wanted to be authentic, and I feel like you said, the voice part, as far as you having that passion to want to advocate and give what you feel like you got in you to give. When you said that, right, what made me want to do it even more than I already was going to do it, that was already understood, but what made me more excited about it and want to do it, because it's something that I've been wanting to get off my chest. It's things that I've been like, how you can see how you able to talk to me right now, give my flowers and be able to tell me what you see in me.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the reason you want to say what you're saying right now is because of the feelings that you get from what the work you put in, the things that you know when you can sit back and you can be looking at somebody that's that's doing different things that you know you got the answers because you've been through that shit already.
Right.
Like I did what you said when you were on the phone, you was like, man, these niggas don't understand. Like, got your best interest. I'm trying to get niggas gains and they need it.
Right.
You know, so like for you to be able to say what you just said to me, right? That's a man. You know what I'm saying? Because you able to be able, no matter how old I am, you able to take situations for what they is and not try to deflect from reality because of what you want out of something.
Come on now.
And what you were saying as far as the little niggas needing to hear it and you feel like they don't listen, the reason they don't listen is because they want to skip past them they can't skip past.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to be able to have all the answers. They want to be able to feel like everything that they doing is right instead of accepting where what they doing wrong, where that's at, what they need to work on, and different things that they need to fix. You know, and the reason that they so comfortable in the world so fucked up right now is because of the people that came before them.
Right.
Like as the world is getting deeper into the world, we getting further away from people accepting reality and what they want it just to be.
Yes, sir.
You know, so for you to say that, man, that means a lot to me because it's been a journey. It ain't been no us just being where we at right now.
Right.
Real talk. Like, well, the respect I got for you,
right?
You know what I'm saying, is different. It was before we even got to where we at right now.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? The respect I got for you was before you just had the respect you just said for me.
Right.
And I never went nowhere. Right. So when it comes down to the little homies, it's a lot of niggas that's fucked up out there that might make them feel like it ain't no niggas is real and that's got no real shit in them that I need to hear. They feel like they gonna figure that shit out on their own because of the bullshit that they've been seeing.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So like when it comes to that, it's a lot of shit, man, that just like I just said from you. Man, I'm an honorable person, bro. Like I got a big heart. Like it's a lot of stuff that I do and just because I wanna see somebody better off than I was. Like all the different stuff that I went through when I was their age, and I can sit back and I look at them and I can see like, damn, like, man, I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna get him a cheat code. He ain't gotta go through none of the suffering, none of the pain I went through, none of the different lessons I had to go through to realize not to do that.
Right.
You know, and right now these young niggas, they'll feel like you fuck their bitch or something like that. Now they looking at you like they wanna show you how they can beat you.
Right.
Nigga,
There you go.
I ain't trying to win.
It's competition.
We're not even on the same level.
Come on now.
Like you at a whole different page. I'm like, I'm at.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So like the stuff that I'm talking to you about and I'm trying to give it to you so you can be better than I am at my age.
Right.
With the knowledge you get, if you pick it up now and soak it up. Niggas don't want to soak nothing up nowadays. Niggas want to be able to. It's just a lot of envy, bro. The world is just different, and like I said, I don't even feel like it's more so envy. It's more of like an understanding from being around niggas who ain't standing on shit for real. There's a lot of police shit going on around here. It's a lot of niggas that they up under niggas that ain't got no honorable shit going on.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what they following. That's what they getting behind. You know, so it's like when this motherfucker doing real shit, they gonna take themselves away from that. If it's like they gravitate towards the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So like that's why niggas can't take nothing right now. You know.
So what do you think? What do you think that quote unquote niggas is really afraid of? I'm gonna tell you before you even think.
Yeah.
The truth. So once you put the truth in front of people, they're running from that. You know what I mean? So they won't gravitate, to what is being said. So that what I say that to say this, you being who you are, I had to come to you with emotional times where I'm like, damn man, you know what, Aunt man, I'm feeling fucked up. You know what I mean? And it was times where, you know what I mean, your knowledge at the age of my sons brought me to where I needed to be. You know what I mean? So what I say as far as, listening to people that's honorable don't have nothing to do with the age. You know what I'm saying? I respect you for being who you are. You know what I mean? To me, with wanting to see me doing better when I'm fucking up. You know what I mean? And I'm a man enough to say, damn, you know what? I need to call my mans and them amp, man, and talk to them, man, because I'm going through some shit. You know what I mean? Not that he's younger than me, I can't call him and listen to him and understand him. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, he's dangerous with what with what he say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I recognize that. You know what I'm saying? And not to give you, you know, the opportunity to further, you know what I mean, who I want to be on this platform. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll be less than who I am to sit there and say, you know what I mean, I don't need you to, you know, to direct my understanding at times.
Yeah, I know what's called. Yeah, I know 5-pack. I got 2-pack to the bus.
But so like with me, bro, like I be a real calculated with this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know I know how to deliver, you know, I know how to get points across. So like with that in me, that's why I want to have it with you, because it's like you older than me.
Right.
And you able to say what you just said.
Right.
The question that you asked, it tied back into that. What you able to do, other people ain't able to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's more of a pride thing. Because like, you know me, bro, you done sat back and you done been here and watched me across that street, mate. I ain't gonna say $100,000. You done see me make that's $1 million house, man.
True story.
You know what I'm saying? So like the life that I live, the
yes,
level
sir.
I'm on,
yes,
the
sir.
shit that
yes,
I
sir.
was doing, bro, at a young age.
Yes, sir.
Like I'm number one.
No doubt.
I ain't been to prison.
I agree with that.
I ain't been to prison, bro. I ain't been to prison. It's niggas that I respect that have not been to prison, that ain't did no bullshit.
No doubt,
like a nigga like E-Boy. Like I respect him for him having a family and him doing a different shit that I haven't put my energy into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm striving for. I'm striving for whatever I haven't did in my life to be better.
No doubt,
you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't want to be better, bro. And it's a nigga like I've been real humble through my whole process of what I'm telling you. Like I'm number one. Like when I was over there at that house, me and my team was fucking with it having $1 million bag.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like me being a 6-figure nigga and me still reaching out and not stuck in my bag too much to where I ain't really giving other niggas opportunity and chances. Like I'm one of them niggas that'll give niggas opportunity and chances. So for somebody who I haven't really even gave no, like we done did shit I show love for sure. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the things that I have did to all these little niggas, because I want to see them in a better position than me. Like you don't get nothing back from that. They remember that for the moment of what's going on right then and there. Like a nigga will love you.
Come on now, boy.
And then when you go on doing something else because you got shit going on, it ain't that you ain't fucking with a nigga no more. You got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So they don't see you as much or they ain't around you every day like they're around somebody else. They gonna respect the things that they come out their mouth versus nigga that you know, bro. Like since I've been like to you, bro, like just being 100. Like it's things I did for you. Like you got to know what type of person I am. Like you got to think about it. Me and you don't have no real relationship outside of the stuff that we built over them years.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And I was always one of them people. I'm gonna look out, even when we was going through shit.
But man, and that's why I respect you. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, how can a nigga that you got real love for you know he got real love for you, and you get all these different things from somebody else? You don't want to take nothing from a nigga that's on some positive shit or talking about something positive or respect him more than you respect a nigga that'll fuck you up.
Right.
But I'm really a nigga that'll fuck a nigga up.
Right.
Like that part. Like I really have fucked somebody up.
Right.
But a nigga will see that you giving so much of that positive shit, they feel like they can try you.
Come on now.
It ain't about trying. It's like when I just said, like when I'm about growth. So like when I'm going through something in life, right? And I may want to fuck a nigga up. And gotta tell me like, nah. Like that's my everyday. Like I'm one of them niggas that'll sit in nigga bushes and wait for you.
No doubt.
I'm not even really gonna move until I get the homework that I need. I gotta get you.
Yeah, I gotta get this. Yes, sir. I got.
You know, so it's like, bro, it's when I just remember when I was like, you just ran into me when I was going. You just ran into me, right?
Yeah, right.
And we had just talked. You were supposed to be out with me. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but you ran into me though, right? It's like all this shit timing is meant to be how it's supposed to be. So like when you said what you just said, right?
No doubt.
About what you want to talk about, and I cut it short because I didn't even know what we gonna talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta even go into all that. We ain't finna get no scripted material. We finna go in. You know what I'm saying? So like before I came here, bro, what made me even want to get into the podcasting for real, I've been wanting to do it, but what gave me my passion to get back into it right now is the shit I just went through with the little homies, me being who I am. I shouldn't have no, like, I shouldn't get no bad karma in the street.
No doubt, no doubt.
Like, I shouldn't, like, the type of nigga I am, the shit that I do, the type of motherfucker I am, I shouldn't get no bad karma in the streets. And I get more than it. Like, just like I said, I'm number one as far as consistency. Being here 10 years, having it my way.
No doubt.
Over 10 years.
No doubt,
You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Like, I've been that same person though through all of that.
Mhm.
The same person. They never changed. They never did nothing different. But I always got what niggas that snakes don't get. Like, I'm a real genuine person. Like, I do shit out of it because I want to see somebody doing better.
I mean, I see you.
You know what I'm
I see you
saying?
do
So
that.
like, over all these years, bro, I've been realizing niggas don't want that. Niggas want the bullshit. Niggas don't want no game. They don't want to sit back and soak no game up for you and understand why you giving it to them. They
Right,
looking
right,
at it as, I'm gonna take this shit and beat you and show you because I've been humble.
It's a
The niggas know they
competition
can't beat me.
thing. I mean, I'm telling you, it's a competition thing. I mean, because have you just realized they may see a lot in you that you probably know that you got, but that's what scares them, so they want to compete against that.
But why compete against something when, like you just said, like you see something in me that I got? I realize I got this shit that y'all ain't got. But I'm one of the people that's willing to give it to you.
Come on now.
I'm a person that's gonna sit back in your life and see where you at, and I already know where I'm at. I'm 20 steps ahead of you. But I'm gonna give you what I know it's gonna take you to catch up to me. I'm not one of them niggas that be out here that's gonna hold this shit from you because I want to see you here so I can use you as my piece to be that.
Can I ask you
No,
a question? Have you ever seen me cry?
Yeah.
Okay, and you know why you did? Because the realness in you. You
And
know what I
then
mean?
the shit that I didn't see your tears fall from was from this shit right here.
I mean, that's
It
my
was
point.
from talking. It wasn't
My
from
point.
no you going through no.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? It
Come on
was
now.
because the shit that's in me, bro, is
That's
so
what I'm getting
powerful,
at.
bro. It's like I'm thirsty to share that with somebody.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So a nigga that's thirsty to give you something that's really gonna change your life if your mind was deep enough to look into what I'm really talking to you and telling you about, like it really change your life on an everyday basis. And I ain't nowhere around.
Right, right.
So for me to be willing to give you a key like that, and you want to see something or do something to me, or take something from me when you can have it, I'm gonna put you in a position to have this shit.
Right.
I'm gonna give you the knowledge that you're gonna take the word. I don't give a fuck if I'm around, you better use it.
Right.
You gonna be a step ahead of the motherfuckers that you in the world with every day. You know, so like when you got a nigga like that, right? And just before, like I said, before I came here, I had a call with a nigga that one of these young niggas, man, that did some foul ass shit and know what type of nigga I am.
Right.
Got enough sense and all that to know what type of nigga I am, right? On some being around the wrong niggas and listening to the wrong shit. Now you gonna say being around the wrong niggas is not just being who you supposed to be, bro. You know right from wrong.
Right. True story. Yes, sir.
You know, so like when it comes down to, like I said, I'm a nigga that'll fuck you up at the same time.
Right.
So it's like me and now don't got no rules when you cross me. I don't got no rules when you cross me. So like when you cross me, niggas be looking at me like, man, that nigga took that shit too far.
Right.
Bro, you done been here. You done been here. You done lived across the street from me, bro.
Yes, sir.
Do you get any type of bitch, anything out of my energy and the way that I move and the shit that I do?
Never did. From day one.
But how I'm coming off when I come to you. Like what type of person am I coming off as? Am I coming off as a tough person that is trying to prove that they not a bitch, or am I coming off on how I'm coming?
You know how you come? I mean, you come as real as a mug could come.
And it's,
I mean, with respect. You know what I mean?
Respect. It's not no me trying to play the tough guy role to.
I mean, the only reason I say that is because it's been times where, you know what I mean, I have did, disrespectful things that would have caused you to say, hey man, hold on, wait a minute. Either I'm going to do this or I'm going to do this. You know what I mean? But the respect that you gave me was like, hey, man, hold on, wait a minute, man. I ain't no pushover, but you're going to have to listen to what this right here now. So if you feel that my word how can I put this? If you feel that my word is something that you can respect, you know what I mean? You're going to go ahead, family. you gonna let that little misunderstanding make you listen to an understanding I'm gonna get right here, right now. You know what I mean? Because that little misunderstanding right there, you know what I mean, you cleared me up a lot with, you know what I mean, with being real. You know what I mean? So I never seen you, you know, come aggressive where you could have came aggressive to me. You know what I mean? Plenty of times. You know what I mean? Because ain't no hole in you at all. You know what I mean? You know, by far. You know what I mean? You know, so, but you know, I knew that the realness in you was like, listen, man, I want you to understand, you know what I mean, that, you know, we better if you listen to me. You know what I mean? You know, so fuck your age, Tef. Your age ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? And so therefore, if anybody can see anything, you know, this feel that you a disrespectful motherfucker with the way you come, you know why that is? It's because they don't understand what realness is. You know what I mean? Because if I gotta tell you, look, man, if I hurt your feelings, sometimes me telling you that I hurt your feelings may seem aggressive, but it's me morally standing on how I feel. Like, damn, nigga, hold on, wait a minute, me and you.
On top of being wise enough to be able to not let the situation escalate
That's my
what
point.
it could
Yes,
escalate
sir.
to.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the understanding that God got something to do for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't understand, like you don't understand what I'm wrong with you.
Right.
I ain't on nothing. I ain't on nothing but doing what God trying to tell me to do, and I'm gonna keep doing that. And then when it gets to the point to where it's too far, to where you cross that line, to where it's not, you gotta be shown that I'm not that. Because I'm not coming off as that. I'm not coming off as you feel like you gotta be worried about me, or you feel like you gotta defend yourself on that area.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I've been going through the shit with the little niggas. You may even see me. I done got shot, nigga, the last couple years, 5 times, 3 different occasions. You know what I'm saying? In the last 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? So the last shit that happened, man, it was after my nephew got killed. It was about a month, but it was because of what I invited into me, because I do understand more now. You know what I'm saying? I do got demons that I battle when I fight. That I got a lot of positive in me, but I still got shit in me that people don't understand I got in me. But I'm trying to really grow. I'm really trying to not go backwards and have to go through the same lessons I already overcame and come back down to the shit that I'm looking at y'all like, nigga, y'all should be moving like, you know what I'm saying? So like when motherfuckers say trick you out the streets, like it's really, that's real. Like when you really know better and you moving whole different, you know, that's the reason you get put in them situations. It's from not living in your purpose, doing what you're supposed to do. I'm supposed to be in here in your face, give you all this voice. It was real. Like I got shit in me, man, and I ain't been doing what I've been supposed to be doing. I apologize to y'all because y'all need this shit. You know what I'm saying? But this shit though, man, it started like this. I can't say too much because it's love. But at the same time, it turned into, y'all little niggas trying me. I lose all the love. They won't have a chance to be able to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this shit finna get deep though. I think this shit meant to get out, and we're gonna be able to give you 2 points of understanding what a big homie is. No doubt. Understanding what that means.
No doubt.
And shit. What how y'all need it.
No doubt.
So yeah, man. You know, I've been living at that crib. How long you been seeing me over there? I got that crib in 2016. I bought that house in 2016.
And you know what? That's the same time I got this. So you know what I mean? Same time. So
look, I ain't from over here. I'm from the South Side.
No doubt.
I was young when I bought that house.
And that's why I admired you, because I was like,
you know what I'm saying?
A young cat, man.
Yeah, I was young when I bought that house, so it's like that hate and that different shit that motherfuckers get.
I seen
because they can't do what you can do.
I seen that. Yes, sir.
Like me, I was always about my paper.
Yes, sir.
So I understood what it took to get real money. I understood that it took not like niggas be stuck on this shit and be on one side of town getting a couple dollars and feel like they doing something. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm number one.
No doubt.
Like when I was young, like my shit was, I'm finna fuck with everybody. I don't fuck with. I ain't beef with nobody. I don't even claim a clique. I never fell into. I've hang with niggas that gangbang.
Right, right,
That's
right,
really
right.
that lit and shit. But me, I always was around, but I was my own nigga. I changed and wanted to do what I wanted to do. I changed the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter how motherfuckers felt about what I was doing or who I was or nothing, I'm gonna fuck with everybody. I'm gonna be able to go anywhere.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't go over here. I bought property in the middle of everything. But what's going on?
Okay.
But I'm shit that's going on, and I'm able to be able to fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know, I was not on no dick sucking or nothing.
Right.
Because I'm really getting money. I'm giving niggas opportunities. I'm really doing a lot everywhere. You know, so it's like when it came down to all of the me getting shot this last time, it all came behind me always being from the south side and the little niggas, me trying to be a big homie too.
Did you ever think there would be a conflict with you saying from the south side and pretty much from the south side and pretty much cause I always seen you there, here, because I fuck with you the long way.
Man, we gonna have to have a part 2 because I'm gonna give you something just to answer your question. What separated me from everybody who hate on me, and it got to a point where niggas hated on me because I was able to do shit they wasn't, so they'll try to make it look like I'm any less from where I'm from. I'm from where I'm from, but I move different because I got different shit going on. So like when niggas think about beefing and wanting to beef with niggas, I'm thinking about taking over. I needed somebody everywhere on every side. So I need a nigga in Patwood. I need a nigga in Patwood. I need over there by Burdick. I need Southside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt,
I need to find somebody on the east side. It wasn't too much going on back in the day. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? But I needed somebody everywhere. And then when I got to that point, like this shit so deep with me, like I said, we need a part 2. Like I'm number 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I figured the city out and understood how much the city did, I focused on different states.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit 10 years ago. You know, let me say that. This shit 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But through my process and my journey, like I looked at niggas, young niggas, and I see them, and I be like, damn, like I wish I knew this shit that I knew.
Yes, sir.
When I was there,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I see a nigga, man. I'm not gonna give you nothing. That's the part where a lot of that hate probably came from, because when you got something, nigga feel like you own something. You should do more for them. No, that's not that. With me, it's like this. I look at a motherfucker and I see like, man, you got a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? Like you can really be something. And I look at me and see my striving and shit I was on at your age and wish that my daddy killed himself when I was 2. So I never had no nothing just there with me. I had to figure this shit out on my own. My mama had 2 girls. I'm a man.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no example.
Come on now.
And I'm trying to sit back and look at a motherfucker through my shit with the shit that I didn't have, and I ain't had the tools that I needed to go bypass a lot of shit. I look at motherfuckers and I'm like, man, I want to be able to give you this so you can be what I vision at that age, and you put it with your own vision, nigga, and take off and get way past where I got to.
True story.
But a nigga feel like this shit was given. This wasn't given. This shit took a lot, and it was a lot of motherfuckers, man, crossed me, and I ain't did nothing but show love. You know what I'm saying? So me just getting shot this last time, it was just like that love, man. Motherfuckers been telling me that I got so much love that I lack in the area of cutting motherfuckers off and not fucking with motherfuckers at the right time. So for me, this last one was, I'm doing my own thing. I've been over here straight for how many years? 2016. This shit just happened a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? So I've been here straight since then. So what put me in a situation, I lied about this shit when this shit happened to me. Me calling motherfucker and telling motherfucker don't come back over here because motherfuckers on bullshit. And I don't know, me trying to send some niggas over here to come do something to these little niggas. Because nigga, I see y'all little niggas every day. Y'all niggas ever tried me, would have been that. And I wish y'all would have did that. other than the coward shit that y'all did. But you know,
no doubt.
but that's still in a whole nother growth process right now. And I just want to be able to help young niggas that go through shit that, man, I'm still going through this shit. And I feel like God put me through this shit to be able to help y'all. Like my little nephew getting killed and all that shit, I feel like it pulled me closer to y'all, and that's what I'm supposed to do. But it's like me allowing myself to be around and have access, which I shouldn't have access to a nigga that's really number one though. Like here, like God didn't let me not make it all those times for no reason. Motherfuckers be saying I'm a cat, whatever y'all be saying. Got 9 lives. Yeah, man, I don't know what y'all be saying, man. Like for real, like all this different shit that's going on, it's a reason why I'm here.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like them little niggas, right? I gave that call, man, and these little niggas, they got me.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, as they were supposed to do. That's what I'm gonna say. But at the same time, man, y'all niggas don't know. Y'all gotta know these older niggas, man, who really, you know, I'm here for a reason, man.
No doubt.
Like, I ain't not made all these years for no reason. So, man, y'all gotta understand, man, this shit crazy. So the same niggas that I make this call for, right?
Mhm.
Man, I'm off in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in Georgia. I was somewhere else. I was somewhere I was at. And this little nigga crossed me. A nigga that I really damn near lost my life for, just on some trying to make sure you don't walk into that.
Right.
And I walked into it,
Right.
trying to make sure you don't walk into it. A year later, this little nigga put his hands on me, man. I broke my finger and all type of shit. We went through some shit, nigga. You know? And it's just like, after that, he had the influence on right before I got here.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that did some foul ass shit to me. The motherfucker know who they is and what's going on.
No doubt.
Like, they don't understand grace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, young niggas don't understand, like, when an old nigga really not doing that because he's afraid of you,
No doubt.
but doing it because you know how easy it is to get you.
I mean, come on now.
And don't want to do that to you because it's taking me backwards. There's a lot of shit I'm supposed to be doing, man. There's a lot of shit I'm supposed to use these different stories for y'all, man, and be able to give y'all the game that I started a lot of shit. When I say I'm number one, that mean that I got a lot of impact on shit that y'all don't understand I got impact on.
Right.
A lot of the game that y'all get, you know, through people is because I had that passion in me to put that shit out there in the city.
No doubt.
You know, because I wasn't the nigga who wanted to keep niggas down. Like I said, when I found out Kalamazoo was enough for me, I took my show on the road.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So when I say me and my people was fucking with $500,000 bag, this shit real life. It looked like it was like some major shit going on.
And you know what? You know, from the onset, you know what I mean? From
this nigga, my neighbor first thought. This how we met, but this my partner, dad.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what gave me the respect to be able to do what God needed me to do with him. And he older than me, and I always never treated him no less than a big homie.
Man, I promise you.
I don't give a fuck what I had, what I was able to do that he wasn't able to do, and that's the respectfully.
No doubt.
I'm number one. That means like you have a neighbor like that. That's not on no cool shit. He as a man, he's seen without me even having conversation with him. I'm pretty sure he didn't talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? With nothing that didn't even know me, didn't have no conversation, just had to see what was going on. So like that's why I didn't even want to have no real conversation or nothing before I came, because it's damn near this verification of who I am.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. When my son told me, I was always telling my son. I said, man, some guy across the street, man. I said, I don't know who he is, man. I said, but I said he moving a little different, and I said he doing a little something that's kind of strong. And then his reply was like, "Pops, that's my boy," and yeah, he that dude. You know what I mean? And so I always paid attention, but like I was telling him from that point, it's like you move differently. You know what I mean? You didn't, I didn't know how young you were as far as that. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Because your game was, majorly strong. You understand me? And you moved, you know what I mean? You was kind of like a young cat with an old soul. You know what I'm saying? I seen my hustle in you. You know what I mean? You move just the same way I move. You understand what I'm saying? So it got my attention, and
Especially how when a nigga play with you. 'Cause
Right,
you,
right.
you can humbly walk away. That's a scary person.
no
bro.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Like
no
real
doubt.
life, like that's the part that people, and this kid just played with me, bro. I want to get deeper into it and finish that story. I'm gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole reason
No doubt.
we
No
even
doubt.
here right now.
No doubt. Let's get it.
You know what I'm
Let's get it.
saying? But yeah, man, that with him, he was influenced by that nigga, the nigga that I damn near lost my life for real, in real life.
Mhm.
You know, and this nigga cost me as I'm bringing him a bag
Mhm.
to get some money to put him in a better situation.
So
So that's real big homie shit though. Like
no
that's
doubt.
real, like niggas that got real love for nigga, it ain't even you. Like
Right,
it's something
right.
personal with you that I'm doing this shit for on nothing other than you got a charger like a C charger.
Yeah.
Like that's nothing other than that. So it's like now this shit didn't transpire from a nigga that I almost lost my life for to now you influencing a nigga to do something to me.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
So now
right,
this
right.
little nigga that did something to me. And like I said, sometimes when I go through shit right, nigga be feeling like it's supposed to be limits to shit. And that's the part niggas don't understand when it come down to you crossing a line you weren't supposed to cross. Where I put this in.
Plug it into the
Laptop.
good, I get it.
But you know what I'm saying? Niggas be feeling like it's supposed to be some type of boundaries or like with me, bro, that's dangerous when a nigga can humbly like give you that moment.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And I'm really not a nigga to play with. You know, so it's like as you get like a nigga try to trick you off the streets, as you get older, man, it's just like that shit mean less to me
To the laptop.
to get into when I know a nigga not a threat to me.
Mm-hmm. Right, right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right, right.
When I know a nigga not a real threat, but I'm a real threat to you. And you playing with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of niggas that be with the shit that's going on now would be like niggas be older and they'll see some shit going on, some weird shit going on. You just go with it because they be more scared of the little niggas, like for real, for what they do. I'm one of them niggas that's not scared. I'm always gonna be anywhere at any time when I feel like it.
Right.
I know I'm gonna
right.
be straight. I know I ain't gonna be touched. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really get touched by opening up my heart. You know, so like that shit dead. Ain't no love.
When have you been scared? When have you been scared, man?
Shit, when the motherfucking bullets was in and that shit, yeah, nigga, that scared me. I tell you that. But as far as as far as when, man, as far as anything else, man, shit, I really just react. Like I react when it get real, bro. I react. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be doing all that extra ass thinking to be scared. That's gonna get you fucked up. Being scared, you know. So but that shit though, man, that shit was crazy, bro. Cause he just called me, bro, and it's just like I be getting them signs, bro, to leave that shit alone. Cause man, I do shit with when you got your kids and all that shit, and I know better than doing that. You know what I'm saying? I know just not to put no other people in shit and all that. So like I can apologize for that. Like shit, I apologize to a young nigga right now on camera for taking it that far as that. But when it comes down to that, man, I'm one of them, bro. Like that. This shit, I had that time where you see me out of state, you might see me at this state, this day, next day. Nigga, I'm thinking about you. And when I get back there, I hope I run into you like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't, okay, bam, I'm finna go focus on this bag or get some more money. And, you know, I had to realize that shit young. So, like, that's why the game need to be to these little niggas because a lot of shit that be going on don't gotta go on.
Right.
When I was growing up, it wasn't none of this shit that's going on. It was only a couple niggas that I was playing with them guns. And a nigga that'll shoot you and all that. Like, you would know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would know that. I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them, man. And now it's everybody do that. All these kids doing that. They doing it younger. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that's doing that and niggas is playing with them. And I ain't never been to prison. I done did a lot of shit in my life. I ain't never been to prison, man. I done been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I done had a lot of shit too. You know, and I done lived that life like for real. Like I really like live like that. So when you get older and it's like little niggas trying to get their name off of you. I'm a nigga that's gonna give you the game to where you can beat these other niggas. I'm trying to beat me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them niggas that's gonna try to put you in position. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understand these young niggas sweat at the same time because it's a lot of bullshit going on. That's why I be so passionate about trying to get niggas game so they ain't gotta be up under no nigga who really got not the best interest for you or who's scared of you and just gonna be a yes man because they scared of what you gonna do. If they feel like they can manipulate you to be some type of protection for them, they'll try to use and control them young niggas' minds and get them that.
Right.
For what? They're not gonna get them nothing that I'm saying. The shit that I'm gonna break down is some shit that other niggas might feel weird for even talking about. You know, so I'm gonna give you something that's gonna really change your life if you really practice that shit and listen to it. You know, because the reason I'm giving it to you is because I want you to see something that shit I know you don't see. You know what I'm saying? And now niggas is hating because they can see that a nigga really is.
I mean, but do you realize they've been seeing that, man? And that's why that shit started. That's where the hate comes from. Because you know what I mean, a motherfucker see in you what you don't show. You know what I mean? Because you never been a flamboyant guy to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, your money was long enough to
talk for his fucking self. I mean, man. Like that's what it is. Like when you ain't got no choice but to see. I had some shit going on my shit. I got a fucking boat, a motorcycle, cars. I'm never in none of them. Like I'm in rentals at all times. Like come on, man. Like I'm then it's heavy emotion. You know, heavy emotion. So it's like I'm not even. I don't have to do none of that, and that's not even why I'm doing this shit. Like I'm doing this shit to take care of my kids. When I was going through that shit, like I had to grow and understand certain shit that I was doing with my kids. I wasn't no good dad. You know what I'm saying? I had my kids more than anything. They stayed with me.
Oh yeah. And I always say that, and you always, but I told you, I always admire that. You know,
it was from the disloyalty from the women that had them kids with me. Because when that shit happened to me when I almost lost my life both times, it was like, they wanted to see that shit happen to me. I'm looking like, man, y'all, anytime you pick up a phone, 2,000, 100, 200, 500, whatever it is, kids need this, that, whatever. You ain't even got to ask me that because that's taken care of.
Right.
And I got them. All of my kids know each other. I got 6 kids. Every one of them got a relationship with each other. The opposite, all of them. It ain't one of them who outcast, none of that.
Can I tell you a story that you don't know that I know about you before I even met you? Well, I got a homeboy named Warren.
That's my baby, Warren.
And
that's my baby.
So he I was speaking about this young cat that was standing across the street from me. You know what I mean, to him because he on the south side. You hear me? So I was speaking about this young cat. I was like, man, then he said, oh, that's my man Anthony. He told me how his mother, your mother and his wife know each other, and he told me how he got into you. He said something about he said, yeah, man, young cat, something about some weed. He said the young cat. He said when I first met him, he had a tote, a big closed tote. You know what I mean? Full of weed. I said, what you mean? He said, yeah, man. I said,
how long ago was it?
I mean, he said, I want to say he was a young cat.
How long ago was it? You got to think about that.
It had to be probably about,
I was going to break it down for motherfuckers.
About 15, maybe 20 years, you know what I mean, from
today.
Bottom line, 15 or 20 years,
What
from
shit
today.
He talking about, that shit happened in 2012.
I want to say something
2012.
Like
I was 20. Me, I'm a person, I'm a lifeline. I change people's lives when I deal with them, bro. And I have been for that long. It never stopped. That's why I'm here. That's why them bullets ain't never working. I ain't no cat. It's because of where my spirit always been. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you put people in a position, man.
Period.
You put people in a position.
You in a better position when you deal with me. Period. You know, whether you like my methods, the way I do it or not, you ain't gonna understand it because it ain't your vision. And I've got a lot of shit in me that I'm willing to give you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga rather hate on you, bro. And that shit with that little nigga, man, he did that shit, bro. I've been on this road and I've been like really trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of shit that I be battling, demons I be battling in ways about me shit. Nigga, I still ain't all the way overcame. He can't play with push me too far. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've been everybody else know that nigga don't really want no real problem with me. But you done made it a real problem from the level you took it to.
Right.
So a nigga feel like how you deal with it, they got a choice of how you deal with what they just did to you. Nigga, I never had no reason to cross that line with me.
Right.
Well, do you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I do something with somebody's kid or something. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that, and it be like, that's not me though. Right. That's that shit that you pulled out of me that I can't control.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I know that there's niggas out here really got less control than me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure that shit out. So then we go through this shit together. You know what I'm saying? But morally, man, I got a lot of shit in me that I know I can help a lot of niggas understand. You know, and the way that I'm gonna put it is gonna be different from any church, anything. It should all come in your spirit though. So it's like that's why I made it. That's why I ain't never been to prison. That's why I'm 3 for 3 when I went to trial.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? I had to tell nobody. God had me the whole time, man. Like,
come on now.
I really was having this shit, man. Like just the disloyalty make it to where I can't use all my pieces like I could.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, but since 2016 we've been building. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just like that shit right there, man. It's young niggas, bro. This shit, man. Yeah, I told a nigga, bro, pay my money, bro, for that shit you too, bro. You already did some extra shit after you took it. You did too much. You know what I'm saying? You power shit. It wasn't no tough shit. And you took it to Facebook, so now you got people in my business and all that. And you really not like that. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's humble. That's not like I would be happy to say I had a big homie like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas like if you going through some shit and you damn near going through some shit, you need a lawyer or something. Like I'm one of them. I'm one of them that's like really in your situation. Like it ain't gotta benefit me for me to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? When you grown, bro, when you fucking relationship up like that, man, and a nigga tell you, bro, when you got the opportunity for a nigga just to not run into you, bro, on some you lacking because you sleep. You think shit won't be what it could be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need your big homie to tell y'all the real shit. Niggas gotta do that to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I can have conversations and have a podcast and on anything that I'm saying and still move the same way. You know, move smart. Never scared as far as you all out of state. You just I'm getting money. So if I gotta beat another trial, I got to. Don't tell me I got 6 kids. I'm too old to be trying to prove who I am. You got it. That's what it should, and that's what it should be. Like you already heard Boosie say, "You got the city." I've been made it. You got the city when you really get some money. You know what I'm saying? Get out the city, so it's like, man, all y'all niggas gotta understand where you can really have a lot that you have. My little homie, that I'm talking about right now. I just gave you an opportunity, bro, to get out of this shit. I said, man, give me that. Get with me. It don't matter if you split up between niggas, get them on your side, so like you can get past what's gonna be what.
Right.
I'm too powerful, bro. Like my spirit is so deep, bro, and the shit that I be on, I can't be touched, bro. The only time I'm touched when my mind is I'm lacking, you know, I'm on some bullshit. Life struggling, doing bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When my head on straight, I'm untouchable. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that I did with your son, I apologize for that. You know, you need to take care of that. You need to give me what you took, bro. It ain't even about the money. You know it's not. You could have got more from me when you did that. The weird shit you did was some following shit. Like you did that shit to try to prove and try to get up under niggas that's not even around, bro. You gotta deal with this shit by yourself, bro. Like me running into you like that was meant for me to run into you like that. So it didn't be the different time I ran into you. I waited to run into you. So don't think that will make you opportune like that, bro. That's me being humble, bro. I ain't coming at you on no fool shit trying to embarrass you in front of nobody like you try to do. You know what I'm saying? That shit real, nigga. I like that, bro. You know, I ain't even gonna disrespect you when you make, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to do that. I get tired of thinking about a nigga my whole motherfucking life, nigga. Every day I wake up, shit, I'm doing shit to what I want to do, nigga. And I can't sleep and be happy and move forward in life until I do something to you. I don't want, I'm something I'm battling with, so like, but it's a lot of shit. I can connect with niggas that y'all niggas going through shit. Because that's the type of nigga I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, still, after I just had a conversation with you, bro. This podcast wasn't meant for you. Bro wanted to talk to me about the new homie shit. I respect the homie. I know we're doing this podcast. We're going to turn this up. Y'all need big homies, bro. Y'all need to have, like, I need to watch videos and get a little time where you hear something else. You know what I'm saying? That you hear some spiritual shit. You hear some shit that really makes sense to you. That really stick with you. Y'all need that. Y'all don't need to what y'all saying, man. Even if it's a little bit of time. The time in the 2 million podcast. I ain't gonna be live. We're gonna turn up, go. I really got a surprise. Nobody know I'm doing it with him. You know what's going on. Yeah, bro. I'm his ass. I'm bullshit. I'm even bullshit. Bro. Hey, y'all. Both y'all be bullshit. See how long it took you to get me on there. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, I just been moving,
bro. Big Homie Podcast coming soon. Bro, you know, me and him gonna put that together. I don't know. I think you on there. You a real big homie, bro. And you solid. Man, I respect solid shit. That's why I always respect you, bro. Stand up real quick, though.
That's why I respect you, my boy.
Stand up. The difference, the size difference, though. Like, man, this nigga disrespected me so crazy so many times, bro. And just for him being a big homie, bro, I respect him, bro. I respect his game, bro. I respect how he move, like how he sit back across the street watching me and respect me and how I was, how I moved.
And he had every reason to disrespect me from that point. You hear what I'm talking about?
He don't even do it once. The nigga ain't do it once. You know what I'm saying? So it's like think about it. That's grace, bro. I'm not no bitch, bro. The shit that he did to me, bro. He older, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm getting older. I used to sit back and do that shit. Use me so this shit won't happen to me. This shit still happen to me, man. What the fuck? I get that good shit out and it don't come back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, just get my money, bro. I don't want no problem with you, bro. Real life. I don't want no problem. And I'm telling you the truth. Don't want no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how shit's supposed to be. Like niggas got too much pride. A lot of y'all niggas be shooting them guns. And I always had this review on shit. Y'all niggas be shooting them guns now. You don't want to get embarrassed on social media because this shit is everything live.
know
scared to
that.
get
I
beat
mean,
up.
I mean, we know.
They scared to get beat up. Y'all scared to get beat
We
up,
know.
man. I just said on camera, this little nigga got down on me, man. I try to save this little nigga life. He got down on me. Hey, I'm number one. Ask anybody about me, bro. Ain't nobody got no stories of how they just get me bad. That little nigga did some whole ass shit.
Hey,
The big homie though. Y'all
and
niggas is crazy.
you know what? I can sit there and vouch for that because you know all this time I've been spending across that street with you, from you. I mean, I never seen nobody run that corner but you.
Period.
You know what I mean?
Like when I was over
I
here,
mean that.
this was that. I had
Yeah.
this bitch turned up. And I'm
Yeah.
from not over here. Period. I'm not from over here. So it's like I'm grown, bro. I don't got time to be proving shit to nobody. And all y'all kids proving shit to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all get older and don't respect what came before y'all. And what's really got a hand in the shit that's going on to make shit go smooth out here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I'm tired, bro, and I done been through too much shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I need to get this shit, man. Here, my kids get and I know that y'all ain't got nobody out here wise enough to give to y'all the way y'all need it to be able to be successful, bro. Like, I want to see everybody successful. I want to push it together and get this away from white people to make this shit different how it's supposed to be. Show y'all niggas how to change our culture. You know, like y'all niggas is changing it the wrong way. Y'all is fucked up. You know, y'all niggas still fight for it. That's what some of y'all said. I be on y'all homies. I be with the niggas in the car. So you know, certain shit that you ain't ready to deal with by yourself.
Right,
When it's
right,
just being you eye to eye. You don't got people around you. It's just being you. Yeah, you know how many times I see a nigga with niggas and you did something to me. I got enough patience to wait for you. Fuck up. All my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you game through that if God tell me to. I'm the type of motherfucker that's not even gonna hold it for what you did to me. God telling me to change and do different shit. Like I'm gonna do that. Like I said, I do shit with some kids that make me up. Like I'm ready to change that. It's gonna slow me down. It don't mean it's over with. It'll slow me down. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to give you more time for me to wait to where it's probably gonna be hard for me to finish where I want to get you where I didn't do it.
You know what? It ain't never over with until respect is given.
Period. Like that's it. And that's what I said. I asked you, bro, just on some laughing joke shit, you having a conversation with the homie. Not having to be in the car before the phone hangs up and y'all talking about some money. I'm asking, how much can I get of that? How much you got for me, bro? I said it in the joking matter, but you know I'm serious. Cause I just sent a message out there, so I know you got it. That's all I want. Give me a couple dollars. Look, my nephew died on June 7th. I got shot September 12th. My nephew died behind the shit in my hood that he ain't had shit to do with. He went to school with the niggas that he was around that was in the streets. He was setting an example of going to school and going to work every day. He had an uncle that's really that. You know my nephew, man, seen that nigga around. I had that nigga playing with real money, 6 figures, at 14, 15. 6 figures. You know what that nigga told me when I seen him playing around and had a couple little different shake and shit. He wasn't playing around. That's what I found out. But that nigga didn't want that. But I said, nigga, you know who I am, bro. I mean, you gonna do what you want to do. I'm waiting for you to have one. That's what you want to let me know. You know, right after that, that nigga had a job and went to school every day and told me he was gonna graduate. So I went on to do. He didn't make it to graduate. It was because of y'all niggas. The niggas that I made that call for that got me shot. On top of putting your hands on me and then put it something in the nigga ear to do something to me. I'm trying to help niggas. I'm an opportunity for niggas. I'm a nigga when they get hard and they call like, damn, I know this nigga got something. You me call him and see if bro look out for me real quick. I don't even know. I didn't know, bro. Have there been a time where you can call me when you didn't even know me? You need me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a niggas like that, nigga, you can't give a nigga what he asked for. Because you feel like I did something that I went too far. Nigga, you went too far by playing with me. I chose to deal with you playing with me, but I ain't taking too far because I ain't do shit to you. You did something to me. I just made you uncomfortable around your baby. I apologize for that. Anyway, I should do shit. That's the way God be showing me in myself. And I got two of them. People, kids already go through it. Like, what you chill out? I'm telling you, bro, asking me to chill on me. God asking me to chill on me. But you want me to crash out. You want me to get something different. So what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to do this. I'm telling y'all on this podcast. That's what I'm supposed to do. For me, asking for that money, nigga, that's not for me to take nothing from whatever you did. You got a little man, you did something. I'm a big homie. There's a certain level of respect I don't even gotta understand and have now. For real, bro, I gotta respect that shit, bro. It ain't no different from you see an old man walking across the street with hold his hand or something. Open the door for him, bro. I don't want you that and shut in their face. I gotta respect him. I'm a real, like, what's wrong with having to be homie like this? I gotta get you out of jail. I gotta help you put something on the lawyer. I'll talk you through it. Give you some shit that the money won't even do as much as the shit that I can do. Shit I can tell you. The shit I've been through, made it out of. I ain't never been a prison. This is one of my felonies. I respect the game, bro. I respect the game, bro. I respect this nigga that he did for somebody too. I respect where he was at. I respect the game, bro. I respect it. Fucking people give me more than I give them. I ain't got. Been through something I ain't been through. I've been, bro. Y'all trying to too. Ain't no competition, bro. I remember when nigga man told me that. Always, I seen you always trying to be. Always, bro. I said, nigga, I said, that first minute for you. How you feel when you touch your first minute? Why you even touch me? Why you even touch me? But cause I ain't where he feel like he had. I get him. Get this shit up here. So if I ask you how you felt your first minute, nigga, that let you know, nigga, I've been there a couple times. I want you to understand this. Your friends are just like four quarters. You understand that? Yeah,
Friends are just like four quarters. They change for a dollar. You hear me? Listen. Friends are like four quarters because they change for a dollar. So therefore, money makes a lot of people move differently.
I ain't never changed.
I know. And I can say that.
I ain't never changed. Like I've always been the same. Whether I had it, whether I didn't. That's why I always had it. I ain't hating on that next to me. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. My shit ain't working. His shit working. What he doing right now is trying to keep that shit up.
I need to get in there and find out what he's doing so I can do that.
There's something to it. You know what I'm saying? But niggas hate on you. They want to see what you're doing, steal it, instead of them understanding it. Understand? I might say this shit ain't even shit. Maybe some other shit. Here's this. You might have a conversation with me and I might give you a life problem. Just off the conversation. It ain't getting you nothing. And that's what they cherish. They cherish right now in the moment what people do right in there, what it looks to everybody else and all that. It's not nothing about that, bro. It's about overcoming shit, bro. Remember, evolving, bro. You get to a point like that. The same mistakes you're going through right now, you ain't gotta go through them again because you ain't even failed the test. You already figured it out. It's over with. Now it's time to move to the next shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you just can't get comfortable with yourself. birthday. It'd be crazy, bro. All this weird ass shit going on. I mean, like, I feel like I got love for my people, bro, and we all tied to each other the same way. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a major piece. Shit, I got to meet, man. Everybody ain't got it. They was meant to be here for y'all to get themselves. They went in the building and dead. None of that. And I've been here. I ain't been nowhere. I've been an opportunity to a lot of niggas, man. You fucking stupid. Why you fucking up shit that don't need to be fucked up? You rich. You know? You need to be straight. You need your mind to be straight. I'm gonna guide you right there. Niggas just don't want to know guidance because of how it works. The niggas saying they got you, they give you some respect. Respecting the nigga able to be here still and give you this shit. Shit they've been through. We just gotta go through it. Fucking goofy. That's what a OG is. That's what a nigga, a big homie is. He a nigga that really been through shit. That he can relate to those shit.
I don't want you to go through that.
Yeah, I don't want you to go through that shit. Nigga, I can see it before. Come on, man. Like when niggas be scared and niggas tell you like, bro, nigga, this is what you do. You go over here and you do this and you can be smooth.
You know, my daddy used to tell me, man. He used to always tell me, you can just hear me now, believe me later. I ain't asking you to believe nothing I'm saying right now. Just hear me now, because the words that I'm saying, it means something. I mean, because initially you ain't gonna believe me.
You know what keep me going never stop. You can call me and tell me the shit I ain't doing ain't for nothing. That's what it feel like. So when you the shit that you just said, I ain't know listen to these words now. You ain't gotta be around you, ain't gotta make sense now. But when you get to that point in life and you understand, know that I cared enough to give you that because I seen it before you seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a nigga listen to you, listen to the words like you said, and then it gets to a certain point like, oh, that I got enough of it and that's some other shit like you supposed to do. I knew you was gonna learn something else when I told you this. I didn't tell you this like, oh, he finna go learn some more shit, man. He gonna know more than me. I want you to know more than me. So when I'm going through something, you can talk to me.
Come on, I need that. You hear me?
Bring it back,
Shit.
nigga, please. You owe me.
Need
What
that.
you talking about? Like, why wouldn't I want you to have more? Why wouldn't I want you to have like no? But a nigga get more and come to you and try to use it against you. Your shit on top of the shit work somebody else to make his shit to make what I said even better.
Because if you just getting what I already done got, then there's not too much that you can tell me that you learned. No, I mean more than not. You know what I mean? Because I've been doing this. Speaking of self,
Right.
I've been doing this. You know what I mean? So if you get to a point in your life where you're like, oh, now I'm just not touching that 100, quote unquote. If you know, just for the sake of speaking. So if you're just not touching what I've been touching years ago, you know what I mean? I want you to understand what I'm saying as far as like, listen, man, understand what grace and mercy is. Because that 100 has been flipped by me at least 100 times. So understand the humbleness in me, you know what I mean? Because that's the most you ever, wherever you at, it's the most you ever had. You understand what I'm saying? Wherever you at, it's the most you ever had.
And I'm trying to help you get to it. I'm telling you, I've been there. A couple times. So a nigga, like, that went over a motherfucker's head. But I asked you a question: how your first night? You, I know, I can see you. Yeah, I'm seeing the shit that other motherfuckers are dropping you off. I'm looking at where I can have too. Here, take that. But you ain't got to where I got to yet. But you will. You trade everybody else. But you got more than me. I never even gave you that energy when I had. Way more than you can even contest to. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get the hate. Nigga, hell never win.
I'll tell you. You know what? What I always recognize, you know, as far as when I was in the game, people don't know how to distinguish the difference between quote unquote dope dealer or you a hustler. You understand what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is there's different means inside that means. You understand what I'm saying? And certain people only can make where they can make this way. And that's where the envy comes from. Because I'm only directed one way. I don't have any other. I'm not octopus as far as with my game. My game not octopus. As far as what I mean by that, different levels of my hustle. If I only got one strict hookup of my hustle, then I'm gonna always envy the mug that always got another branch. You know what I mean? To hold on.
I say I'm number one. I'm number one. Niggas cross me over my whole run. I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Always been in that slot. Even if the nigga had more than me at that time, I didn't fall off. I didn't go to prison. None of that.
I kept moving.
When they failed.
Shit. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
And whatever he had more than me, I still was hood rich. I've been hood rich for 10 years. Straight, strong. Off my mind, man. Cause the tables wasn't set up for me to be successful. And what I'm chose to do. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna end that shit on that. Real hustler, man. Y'all need the game. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real hustle. I'm that like something different. Shit, my life really puts me on the life that I live. So like, shit I chose. I want to be on my feet. I never left. Never left the city. I wanted to be on my feet. But that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? So big. How many podcasts in this room? You gotta be a part two because you just said some shit and you just getting into shit that really hurt me. That shit don't even hurt me. Shit that really hurt me is all of the hate and the envy, the lack of respecting what came before you, and what that person did to contribute to your success today. Everybody building on somebody. Some bad shit, some bullshit. I wish you know. I need to tune into my people shit because he's a real nigga and I think we can come around do this shit and make this shit bigger and do it better. Yep.
Another episode of Paid the Cost Podcast. With my boy, Big Amp, and Big Homie Podcast. You know, I know you from back then. You know what I mean? So still got the love, man. You hear me? You know,
I know solid thing, man. Even A-Dog, the shit that motherfuckers know. Like, this is story behind that. There's a lot of stories coming. The liveliest thing